So the wife ended up selling the trailer. So now I'm just gonna get it ready. Well, well, I'm scrapping it. Anyways, so he's gonna take it. I just have to I can pump the tire or something up for the guy. Everybody wanted it. I bought it for 100, and I sold for 100 basically. Got my money back, but I could have scrapped it. Maybe got a little less money, but it was just a shame to scrap it. I mean, someone with a good welding, a little bit of knowledge and stuff, they can reinforce it a little bit better and have a decent trailer. So everybody, so the right guys came around, so sold, which is good. Just trying to keep my yard clean. It's just occupying too much space, this corner. I could be utilized this corner better. So anyways, it's gone. I'll show you after the tire's pumped. I'll show you a little more video. Okay. Well, no, it's just stop and it's finished. Okay. TV sets here. Got two. Moved one. They're so heavy, these things. Both of these ones got steel backs on them. So, you know, they're old and they're gonna be full of boards. Lots of you know, copper and different things in there. Maybe some aluminum. Good gold bearing chips probably. Right, go there for now. I don't know. Plastic. I'm recycling. Take this motor off. This copper bearing motor off of probably a spray washer. It's got good brass. The guy with the trailer asked me if I was getting rid of that too. Not any chance. I will, but it's going to be in pieces when I get rid of it. Probably like 20 bucks there. Just in scrap alone. Probably about 5 pounds of brass. A big copper bearing mortar, aluminum casings and different things. Well, my yard's looking pretty clean here. Well, most of this stuff was just easy to take apart. A few big things left here. Computer cases really quick. Shelving I want to keep, but I may dump the top shelving, but all that rolling shelving I want to keep. That's scrap brass. I'm going to get rid of that, put it away. Lawnmower's easy. That big control panel, once that's out of there. I have a scaffold here. I might just give it to my buddy's painter. It's a rolling scaffold. And a drum I'm going to use to store my copper tubing and stuff in there, and then this will go. These things are easy to take apart. A few things, a lot of gold plating, so these ones are a little bit time consuming, but there's a lot of gold plating and different things in there in those boxes. I'd have to go through these. Like, you know, power supply I could sell the way it is. This one I could I just take out two or three screws and there's one board. That's it. Right? There's an amplifier. That's all. It's actually probably grow lights. Digital ballast, yeah. Unscrew this, providing it's not epoxy, the whole thing in there. Sometimes they are. Pull it out, you get a nice extrusion here. And I bet you here it's probably 2 pounds aluminum at least on that, right? Which is not a lot of money, but you know, there's still the internal ballast is in there. It's heavy, so it's got a transformer in there. And then the motor, I'll take the casing out, and then I'll just have a winding and get the heavier stuff taken away. A few stereos, I can strip them pretty quick. A couple TV screens. There's not really that much here. There's mostly circuit boards, but I go through it a little more, and some I'll throw in the shred. Some I'll take a few pieces off, and the rest is garbage into shred. Right? But anyways. Okay, so it's looking good. Okay. Moved it. Yeah, first guy kind of played stupid and said to me, oh, he's all talking about this and that, and you know, but he said, told the wife later, he builds trailers up. He said it's an awesome deal right now, but all those tools to do trailers is up in the interior. So he's just concerned about driving it the way it is, which probably can't, just because it needs, you know, you have to check bearings and stuff. You have to make sure everything's in order. You know, an old trailer like this, you know, it's been around for a while. You need to kind of maybe beef up a couple things, maybe, who knows. But I mean, the majority of the frame is solid. This bar maybe could be reinforced, I'm thinking. Maybe put a plate on this side or something, just so that, you know, you have it 100%, right? And if you go with good decking, like, you know, 5/8 decking on this for good, you know, structural more, so it makes it, everything holds in, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, if I buy a trailer, I'm gonna buy something like perfect condition. I mean, to me, it's kind of the spur of moment buying this thing, thinking, you know, it's pretty simple. You know, put a bit of plywood on here, but I'm sure I could do that, right? You know, wire brush the frame a little bit, put some paint and so on, plywood, and get a guy to weld the gate on there. But I've seen so many trailers lately overstuffed, and they're bent like a boomerang. They're left on the side of the road, just totally frame disintegrated. So I look like an idiot with a, you know, a good looking frame, nice plywood and everything. Next thing, you know, it compromises my load, right? So whoever, you know, bought it, I told him, you know, you're taking it as is. You know, the guy looked at it right away, gave the deposit, he's gone. He said, no problem, coming to bring it and take it away. So anyways, it's gone. And look how much room it was utilizing, all that space here, right? See? Look at the space here. All this area was being taken. That's prime real estate for me. All these blocks, I'm gonna actually make a little bit of retaining wall here. And I'm gonna, you know, along the side here, I'm just gonna fill this in a little bit, because, you know, it's kind of hard to cut the grass later, but at least I can utilize the space here. A little wall here, along here, level out a bit, right? But anyways, wife's gonna clean all this up here. I'll move a couple bricks for her. Okay, what was this thing here? Tags and stuff. Okay, so she'll clean up a bit, look a little bit nicer. Just gonna sweep this down here so I can room's a little soft. Okay. Okay, so you guys here, just gotta fasten the license plate better for them. Okay, so okay, the guy is super happy. The guy. He said he's gonna totally restore it, so he's happy. Got the wife cleaning here, so everything is clean here now. Yeah. Okay. I got to do a commercial pickup now. Some big heat exchangers, big copper mortars and stuff on there. Okay. Okay, here's my commercial pickup here. These are heat exchanging type things. I'm not sure exactly how they work. We got 3 here. Two big mortars. Mortar here and a mortar there. Let's take a little better look at this stuff here. And if you read the caution, unit top heavy, these are compressors, big copper mortars in these things. 4 bolts to pop off. It's a refrigeration type system. So look at the big copper here. Copper here. There's copper lines. So I don't really know what's really in these things. They weren't sure either. They were actually got flooded. That's why they're scrapped. They're basically being scrapped. The building flooded, so this material was all underwater. So they're not taking a chance. It was covered by insurance. Look at the grounds. Look at the number 1 strapping here. The power. So this should be copper too, you think? Yeah, big copper lines here. See that? Heavy wall. I just hope I have no problem taking these mortars off. I'm kind of concerned how heavy those mortars are. We couldn't budge these really. We tried budging them, could not budge them. They were like really, well, they're kind of actually on a pallet, so it makes it a little bit harder to move, but they're really top heavy. So I'm not sure exactly what's all in this stuff here. This is like commercial, high-end commercial stuff, so I don't know what it is. It's not magnetic. Wow. So what is this stuff here? That's magnetic here, but this is not magnetic. So there could be a lot of value here on the bottom section, but how do I move this stuff, right? They had Freon in this thing. It was all been pumped out. The guy told me they pumped all out. The gauges here, pressure and all that. So I'll tell you, it's quite the system here. 3. I'm thinking 1,000 pounds each. So you look at 3,000 pounds here. I'm thinking. And I'm thinking these have got to be 100 pounds each for sure. Maybe 150 pounds each, possibly. Being top heavy, I'm thinking 300 pounds on top, maybe. Big copper line, huh? So I'm not sure how much copper is in this thing, but is there copper? Oh, the copper goes all the way down and through here, all around this unit, actually. But some of the stuff is like it's welded. Well, oh no, okay. I can take that unit apart from these things here. From here. So what's in this unit here? It's non-magnetic. Well, it's gotta be like stainless steel. Oh, it's a little weird here. Doesn't stick, huh? So how come I had one that was sticking? This one sticks. Ah, so 2 different versions here. One's steel. That's steel there too. So why is this one not sticking? So that one line doesn't stick. So that's probably a stainless steel, this one. I have to look into these in detail because, you know, stainless steel like that. Steel. So there's another one here. It's got to be aluminum. They said it's titanium in the center. Like a wafers of titanium or something. I'm not sure. But this is pretty impressive stuff, I'll tell you. This mortar off copper. So I'm just wondering, maybe. Okay, so it looks like at one on each one is some sort of stainless steel material, right? So I'm not really sure if it's stainless steel. This thing could be pretty heavy. Or titanium could be like aluminum too, right? So it could be like non-magnetic aluminum. So like, it still could be like maybe like aluminum price. I'm thinking. I don't think it's stainless steel. It's casted, so it's aluminum. I would think, right? And I just don't know if there's any copper in these things. What's in that thing? Don't know. Ideally, get the motors off, pop those off, and then once you take the top half, you can take this off, the brackets on the side, take these off, or at least take the one. Let's just take them all off and then see if I can deal with this thing here. I might have to cut this out to pop it out. Don't know. I mean, this could be 100 pounds alone. This one block. There's wafers. There's 2 blocks in there. So if anybody's seen anything like this before, or I mean, this is pretty impressive stuff. I'll tell you. Even these mortars are nice. Look at these mortars. So steel case. Thought the other one looked like aluminum to me. Maybe all steel, cast steel. So this one I hit with a sledgehammer, the frame will break. This one looks scratched here. Almost looks like cracked, but it's not. So this one I'll hit with a sledgehammer, the casing will break off it. But this thing's, I would say, about 150 pounds probably. Very heavy. So a really good load, so I'm super happy. You know, I got to call back again from that commercial site. And I used a big overhead crane to put this in here. We thought I could put the bin on the ground, use dollies like a pallet lifter, and I thought I could slide it in. Never have done it. Just too heavy, right? And being really top heavy, you know, say you take these wood away, I mean, it's very dangerous, right? Being top heavy, so. Wow. So there should be a lot of copper in here. That looks like a really heavy wall. I mean, it could be just, I'm thinking, say, if I get, say, 10 pounds of copper in each one, that's 60 pounds. That's 10 pounds. That's 80 pounds of copper. Probably another 20 pounds here. Probably 100 pounds of copper here. It'll be number 2. Maybe some, I think it's all going to be number 2, because anything that has oils that flow through, compressed air and fluids and all that, oil, it's number 2. Wow, I don't know where to start, but I think I'm going to do is work on this one. When the bin's on the ground, I can knock it down onto the plywood. Once it's on the ground, then I'm just concerned I might have to put some wood across this one, be able to throw it. Otherwise, if it gets trapped in here, will I be able to move it? I just don't know the weight of this. And a lot of this stuff is like number 1 steel. It won't be like tin. It's not really tin, this is steel. So the price will be a little bit higher, which is nice. But you can see the copper here. So in here is a copper strapping for the power. That's your power connections went to, 3-phase. So there's probably something goes elsewhere, possibly underneath. Each thing's insulated. It's copper. This is a lot of stuff here. You gotta definitely have to take it apart. Pretty big stuff, huh? What do you think?
Be careful, you don't have anything falling on you.
This is like major industrial stuff. Okay, anyways, I seen a hot water tank when I was driving to pick the stuff up, and it's not too far from my house. I'm gonna go there and see if it's still there. I've seen a bunch of small stuff in the morning, which I had no time. Okay, well, wow. Pretty impressive stuff, I'll tell you. Wow. Who said that? Oh, Melissa. See, there's copper there. But see, copper goes into here too, so. Because it's almost like an air conditioner, right? You know how they have fins and rads and all that? What's in these things? That's the big question I have to determine. Right? See, this is a small block section. This is the bigger section here. But the copper goes in here, so... If anybody knows, any plumbers around know this stuff? This is industrial HVAC type stuff, right? Here's a screen filter here. What's that made out of? Stainless steel. Yeah, stainless steel filter. So lots of filters. So I'm not really sure how this works, to be honest. it's like heats up water or something. I'm not really sure. That's what I'm thinking. It heats up water because, you know, why would you have filters, right? It's like for a water system or something. Okay, that's it on this one for now. Let's determine what's. Oh yeah, this is. I think these motors are seized. I'm thinking because they got flooded, right? It's a ball door. These are very, very expensive. That could be like $5 grand. This motor alone, maybe even 10 grand. Some of these motors. This is kind of small. Probably $5 grand. I'll think more like that. I'll think for sure. This is kind of stuff you use on industrial applications. Yeah, I just don't know if it. And you know, to test them more like that, you need a lot of power. You need 3-phase motor power. You know, you can't use a house to test this. You need high power. That's the problem with some of the stuff. All this commercial stuff is 3-phase. Okay, that's it on that one. Let's see if that scrap's kicking around. Stay tuned. Oh, I want to thank you. Like it's been around for a while. Yeah, it's starting to rain, so I actually got a scrap pickup to do in Burnaby. I'm gonna do it today because he's leaving for the weekend. We'll wait the last second. It's actually a few things around, not a lot of stuff, but there's you know, bikes and odds ends, toasters, and but they're on busy roads I can't get to. Oh, not at the moment, it's too busy. Wait till traffic dies down. Gonna do a few spins around the area. Something pops up, I'll show you. Then I'll probably go to the pickup. It's starting to be heavy rain now. Okay. Yeah, heavy rain. Okay. Buggy. At least there's no material on it. Does it fold up, fold away? Probably not. Probably about 20 pounds. I'll rearrange it a little bit later. Okay, I'm gonna grab this thing here. It's sitting here for about a week. So I thought it was all wood. It's actually a metal frame. A little bit of wood, but wow, it's actually pretty heavy. Wow, it's actually really heavy. My dolly. But I thought originally it was wood, but I saw the mortar. I figured, you know what? I'm here, let me just double check it. Two mortars actually, it's kind of like a comfort bed. Probably like a medical bed or something. Probably about 60-70 pounds. I'll pop the motors off. So put this over here. I hit my window. Oh no, perfect. Okay, nice little pick, nice and heavy. A couple of mortars of that after. Okay, get a scrap pickup here. Friend of mine. So we'll see exactly what he has. He got a stove for sure, and some other miscellaneous stuff. So just set everything up here. I'll show you when it's loaded. I'm not going to show you the details. Okay, stay tuned. I'm doing my video. Just accident just happened a second ago here. Something really doesn't look bizarre here. Why they're taping out this section here now and tape that section. Maybe it's a hit and run. He actually, oh, I see what happened. There's a temporary power pole there. He took the power pole out. Or maybe it's not even temporary. It might have been actually in the ground. So now it's actual, maybe some sort of hazard. You can see the whole back end hit the pole, and the pole's been, you know, damaged. I'm just wondering why they had all this tape here, but it makes sense now. I know in Syria and around here, there's lots of drive-by shootings and people get shot all the time. So I thought it might have been like an incident like that, but no. Just now judging what it is, I can see what the problem is here. But it looks like a pretty big accident, you know, while probably speeding, you know, guys speed like that and lose control. It's been wet. It was raining really hard about half an hour ago. So there's a chance. Probably what happened there. I don't know why he's letting him return there. What about us? So I'll have to see here, but get a little bit closer angle, you can see better. So that car is basically a write-off, even though it doesn't look that bad. The frame is shot. The whole rear end is gone. Once the rear end is gone, the frame is gone. That's it. Okay, and there it is, it's a Volkswagen. Oh, he said hit from other side. Also, I see it's a two-car accident. You see the bumper from a white car. Okay, anyways, a little bit of excitement to see, but hopefully no one's hurt. Okay. Here's a pickup I did. It was a buddy of mine. Goes to a metal tilting club of mine that we go to once in a while, every month. Gave me a stove, said it still works. A hood fan, a wheelbarrow, a couple aluminum tires with wheels, aluminum screens there from the hood fan, stainless steel sink, aluminum pots, I believe, look like aluminum. Yep, 3 aluminum pots, bicycle seat, paint can, and a little bit of other metal here, and a lamp. Not bad. A friend of mine, I can say, free scrap. So I thank him very much for that. And like I say, you know, you just got to get more of this stuff. The price is so low, but you know, if you see it, you still got to pick it up, right? You know, like, you know, the pickup here, like I say, this, you got a stove, a little bit of wire, a little bit of aluminum here, stainless steel there, aluminum off the rim, a mortar off that. You know, you got some wire, you got aluminum. That rod inside there is aluminum on the lamp. So, you know, you got added bonuses, right? Like the bed, I'll take apart the 2 mortars out of there, a little bit of copper in the mortars there. So, you know, you'll spend a little bit of time. I mean, you spend maybe half an hour, you clean everything up really good, right? Okay. Don't forget to subscribe, share. We're getting close to 10,000 subs. Just over maybe 130 subs away from 10,000. So let's try to make the 10,000 subs. So if you haven't subbed yet, don't forget to sub. Have a great day. Thanks for watching.